Hey kings and queens, and welcome to royalty readings. Today we are going to do Virgo September reading, beginning of September reading. So just going to get into it, take the energy away and put the Virgo energy in, and just going to get into prayer. Perfect. Angels, ancestors, Father God, please bring me the messages that I'm needing to see today. Please give Virgo the messages and the answers to any questions they may have pertaining to love, relationships, work and health. Oh, I'm just having a big mess here. Just so you guys know, if you haven't seen my other readings, I use the Doreen Virtue Crystal Angel cards. I know there's a little bit of hoo-de-ha surrounding Doreen Virtue, but my cards have served me and my clients very, very well. So this is what I'm using until my new deck comes. So yeah. Anyway, sorry, I interrupted the prayer. Angels, Father God, ancestors, universe, please give me the messages needed and intended for Virgo's highest and greater good pertaining to relationships, love and life, and any other messages they need to hear that's in their higher good. Cards are just feeling a little bit sticky and I don't know why. I think I may have got them a little wet. But I'm due a new deck anyway. I'm going to add that back as a reshuffle. So yeah, I need to get a new one. They just keep falling on the floor. It's like, yep, I'm here. Hello. Hello. Okay. Okay, what messages do I have for Virgos this September? How Virgos doing this September? Are there any messages that I need to give them that are going to be in their higher greatest good, that's going to help them tackle the month of September? Virgos, I can feel some resistance here. I can feel some resistance. Okay, it's funny that I said that and that came out. And there's one more. Feel that. Virgos. There we are. That's a great card to come out. So, set down. Okay, first card we had come out. One of my most loved, not favorite, but most loved, apartheid, progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and what you've learned. So Virgos, a tendency to be very, what's the word? Particular. To be very particular. You guys can be very headstrong, and you guys can be very, well, fiery. And I mean, I'm getting the word manipulative. I don't really want to say that you're manipulative, but that's the word that I'm getting from you Virgos. The Virgo energy is obviously very, very prominent. This is indeed your month. So you're going to be going very much into yourself this month to have some time to reflect and to plan and to see what is coming forth for you. Obviously, ceremonies and celebrations, it's your month, it's your birth month. It's coming upside down though, which shows me you may not be doing any big celebrations this particular month. You may decide not to do a huge hullabaloo for this particular birthday. You may decide just to spend it with loved ones or a small circle of friends, just because you feel that you need to plan and think ahead for what's coming towards you. That would mean you are right, because Moonstone is our next, which is heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness and its trustworthiness. So basically, trust all your inner messages and guides. They are steering you in the perfect and right direction. And trust your inner self and your heightened intuition at a time where Virgos are very intuitive. But usually they're not very communicative about this intuitiveness. Sorry, just a second. They tend to be quite private and such, and I think that this is not going to be anything different from that for this month. They usually come out their shell a bit around their birthdays, but they are going to be very calculative this particular month, as they think how they're moving forward with their directions. Now, natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you naturally, attractive and lovable inside out. Fluorite came out upside down. A lot of you are struggling with being who you really are. You're struggling with balancing the two sides of you. You're struggling with juggling your work and your passion. And it's time for you to make a decision. Hence probably why you've entered the Hermit energy so strongly this September, rather than other times before. You may have entered it quite lightheartedly. It's a time where you are ready to plan for something big. You've had enough of the little bits and pieces, and you have been comparing yourself to people, and you have been striving for perfection because you're a perfectionist and you want everything to be perfect. So it's about just having that progress, acknowledging the progress, and acknowledging that your natural beauty, your natural authentic self is the way you will succeed, not by trying to adhere to be like anybody else, by following your intuition and by being exactly who you are, Virgos. This September, it's going to work out for you perfectly, but you really have to take that time out to understand where your passion lies and follow your passion. Sensitive emotions. Now, your sensitive emotions, again, you are very sensitive because you have got to, it may be like a penultimate birthday or something that's really, really interesting, or you've just not wanted to celebrate how you wanted to celebrate. You're not feeling the energy. It's because you're a little bit sensitive at the moment. The Virgo energy is very, very strong. You need to lick your wounds a little bit in order to have that rebirth, a little bit like a phoenix. As you can see, there's a fire at the bottom here, and there's kind of like a big ball of energy coming and light coming from it. It's time for you to really pay attention to your emotions, because they're showing you your next level and your next step. And it's really, really key that you adhere and listen to your intuition, as it's very, very trustworthy. And my intuition has never steered me wrong, Virgo. And I think that for you guys, you know, I can feel that there's a person here that's blocking you. I can feel that there's somebody here that they've taken up some time, and now you're like, I've got stuff to do. So you're about to get that stuff done. And you're done you're going to be licking your wounds for most September, but then when it comes out on the other end, you are going to be rebirthing, and you're going to be reinventing yourself this September, Virgo. Then you had gold. Gold, obviously a great property. Divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. You're going to be more vulnerable than you've been in a while. You're going to have time by yourself. You're going to be in your Hermit energy. It's time to pray. It's time to get to know yourself. It's time to understand your worth. Natural beauty and authenticity. Gold. Royalty. You know, riches. Prosperity. Prosperity was there waiting for you. It's coming upside down because you're not doing enough of this. So when you do enough prayer and you have faith and you have your intuition, then prosperity is going to come and say, bam, here's everything you ever wanted. Because you took the time to understand what it is that you wanted. You took the time to understand your passion and your purpose. And you took the time to understand what direction you were going in with regards to what it is that I want. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be progress in the right direction. So this is going to be a very, very exciting month for you Virgos. I feel like obviously it's your birthday month, which usually be filled with, you know, all the celebrations and all the gifts and the partying, and you guys finally come out of your hermit shell for a couple of weeks and then you're back. But no, you're not going to do that this time. It's not really in your energy. You don't really feel like it. Let's see what else you're going to be doing. Let's see what else you're going to be doing, Virgos. What's Virgo's romantic life looking like? What's Virgo's romantic life looking like? Pertaining to work or romance. What do they need to know pertaining to work or romance? What are any other messages that you have for them today? Okay. Perfect. So, we have busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during the busy times and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. I feel like Virgos are always busy. You've always got something to do. You've always got something lined up. You always have something in the pipeline. It's really about just reiterating the hermit energy, taking a step back, understand why you're actually covering up the time for thinking, the time for meditating, the time for being with self, and spend that time with you to find your answers. Spend that time with you to actually say, okay, so I've been going on, you know, running full steam ahead for months now. My general satisfaction in what I'm doing is not there. So maybe it's time to bring that satisfaction and take that satisfaction to another level by just assessing actually what it is that I want to do at this penultimate time. And seeing how you want your next 12 months to go. It's really time to plan that out. It's a fresh start for you, Virgo, and something that's really exciting and fun. So don't be a busybody. Do something like Lord of the Rings and be a hobbit for a while. It'd just be helpful. Plus, you don't want to spend unnecessary money at this time that we're in anyway. Answered prayers, Unikite. Sorry, that was Calcite. So we have a lot of ites in this particular pool. Answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. I don't really need to say much more. When you do use your heightened intuition, when you do stay strong in your faith, when you do pay attention to your emotions, your prayers are answered. Don't really need to say much more with regards to that. Azurite. Okay, so I said asking pertaining to your love life and work. Your heart is ready to heal from the past experiences and you're willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. Whereas there may be a new and renewed love coming for you, it's time to really focus on your healing, Virgo. And it's time to really understand that your depth of healing is as important as anything else before you can move forward. And it'd be really important to take that time out to see what it is that you actually like and see what you want out of a partner before you just kind of go head first. You're not the type of person to really go head first anyway, but really assess what it is that you want out of a partner and what you can give to a partner, and assess if the person that you have in mind is really for you. Because the next card that we have is love life upside down, because this deep emotional healing has not been done. So it's really important to do that work, do the deep emotional healing in order to, again, you know, bring around your new renewed love as it's coming upside down. Love yourself before you can love anybody else. Okay. And that, my beautiful Virgos, is your September reading. Please do like, share and subscribe. Please do follow me on Instagram on Royalty Readings, and you can find me there. Please do share and comment if there's anything in particular you'd like to ask or see. Kings and Queens, it's been a pleasure sharing this space with you, and I look forward to seeing you again. Love and light, Kings and Queens. Bye-bye.